Amigas, today on the Blackstone, we're going to make some delicious flautas that are full of sabor. They taste like home. We're not only making flautas, we're also making a salsa molcajete that's going to spice your life up. My kids just got home from school, amigas. We're all really hungry, so let's make them. We are starting off with our salsita roja. So first I have to set my griddle on medium high, amigas. I'm gonna set this side on medium high for my salsa and this side on medium low for our flauta. I'm gonna start by pouring some oil onto the griddle. For our salsa molcajete, we're starting off with some red tomatoes. I'm using 3. Because we're making a red salsa, I'm using chiles de árbol. We need these to sit on the griddle for about a minute or 2. We just want to get that little crisp but not burn them. I'm using my hands to flip these chilitos. You know what they say about using your fingers to give our salsa molcajete that really good sabor. And our word of the day today is sabor. Say it with me. Sabor. Our chile de árbol are ready, so I'm taking these out. I'm not kidding you guys, these took about 30 seconds. We do have to cover up our tomatoes so they get nice and soft on the inside. We will check up on our tomatoes in about 5 minutes. We don't want these to burst, so we got to keep a good eye on them. While my tomatoes for my salsita are cooking, I'm going to start by seasoning my chicken. I boiled my chicken for 45 minutes. I shredded it. So I'm going to start off by seasoning my chicken with street taco seasoning from Blackstone. We also want some salt. And we can't forget the black pepper. The black pepper just gives it a little more sabor. Say it with me.
Sabor.
Let's give our chicken. Whoa. I was going to mix it.
You can do it without the cheese?
Oh, the cheese, amigas, the cheese. I can't forget the cheese. It's one of the most important parts. To my chicken, we also need to put some cheese. I'm using lechona melting cheese.
Now you can mix.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my hands.
There you go. That brings the
sabor, baby. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Let's check on these tomatoes, amigas. The softer they are, the easier they are to mash, and you don't have to put in that much arm work.
You starting a motorcycle?
Yeah, because you haven't bought me one. Our tomatoes are ready, so let's take them off the griddle. They're nicely charred, they're soft. For my flautas, I am using corn tortillas. My goal is to get these nice and soft so that they're easy to roll and they don't crack. Our tortillas are ready, so now it's time to stuff them and roll them up. Just like, I'm gonna set my flautas on the griddle. I set the griddle on low. If it's high, our tortillas are just going to burn and we don't want that. The goal is to get them crispy. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil over the tortillas. As our flautas are finishing up, I'm gonna start making my salsa molcajete. Are you ready to learn how to make a salsa molcajete or no?
Yes.
Okay. First things first, I'm adding some garlic to my molcajete. And we could pour water or lemon, but I'm using some lemon juice. Now that my lemon and garlic is in the molcajete, I need to add some salt. And now we're going to mash our garlic until it turns into a paste. You guys, I screwed up. I was supposed to mash my chiles first so they break nicely. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do. I tried mashing it with the juice, amigas, but it's kind of hard. So I brought out my other molcajete and I'm just going to mash them in here and then dump these chiles into this molcajete. Please don't eat me anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. See how mashed that is? Like, we would definitely have not been able to do that.
Molcajete to molcajete transfer.
You don't see that often. Now we're ready for our tomatoes. You can't take the skin off if you don't want that charred flavor, amigas. Now let's mash our tomato. This salsa is going to be hot. Amigas, the perfect time to make a salsa is when your husband makes you mad. Because trust me, it's gonna come out spicy like your attitude. Every time we have salsa, it's super hot. And I make salsa every day. To our salsa molcajete, we also need to add some cilantro. This makes our salsa taste better and get even chunkier. Now we can put our cilantro in our salsa. Give it a good mix. And of course, que no falte the Knorr chicken bouillon for some extra sabor. Just like that. If you want it less chunkier, we could also add a little more lemon or some water. While our flautas are still getting a little more crispy, we need to chop up our toppings, which is our lettuce, some onion. I love me some onion, honey. Our flautas are ready, so let's get them off the griddle.
Ooh, with the one shot?
Imagine they fall. Now we're ready to start assembling them. They smell so good. You hear that crisp? Dang. That's why it's important to cook these on low. Let's add our lettuce. A little bit of cebollita. Some cilantrito. Now we're adding our salsita molcajete. Our cream. And our queso. Amigas, the flautas are ready. We're hungry. It's time to give them a taste test. Ready? Oh yeah. Are you ready to try it, babe?
Of course. Oh my god.
Amigas, I hope you like this recipe. Comment down below if you rather make your flautas with chicken or beef. Some people make them with beef, so let me know. But if you enjoyed this recipe, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe so that you can keep watching my videos. Provecho, amigas. Bye. Love you guys.